Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new game for me, the channel, and you guys, Fishing the Barents Sea. It's coming out, I believe, the 5th of February, all things being equal. I reached out to the developers, Miss Games, down in the left-hand corner, and publisher by Astragon Entertainment, said, hey, I'd love to play the game on the channel. That night, very surprising to me considering the time I emailed them, bam, here we are, we got the game, so definite shock. I spent 2 hours, 3 hours last night playing it. Well, that turned into more like 4 hours, and let me say, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Any of you guys that remember Deadliest Catch had a game. And this is kind of similar, but different in the way you fish. And so we'll go over the options and stuff like that. First off, I do want to say one negative. The loading screens, good God, they're incredibly loud. They really are very loud. If any of the devs are watching or the publisher or whatever, please turn that down, because that actually hurts when you got your headphones on if you're playing through headphones. So you got your usual music stuff or your master volumes. I've got it down to 40%. Hopefully it's going to be good. I will actually bump that down to 35 just in case. Music, I don't know if it's copyright free. I'm not going to risk it, so I can't play that for you. I got my graphics on high for the time being. I am noticing very low frame rates, unfortunately. And I'm also noticing my GPU is being peaked to 100%. It's using the CryEngine. I would expect a bit more optimization, to be quite honest, especially on very high. And I'm running a GTX 970 with 6 gigs of RAM. It shouldn't be doing that. So I've got it on high. I may have to drop it down to mid. Hopefully it's going to be okay as far as FPS wise. Camera options, your usuals, and your keys. Really won't go over that. It does have controller support. I tried it. I don't care for it. It's a mouse and keyboard game, really. So we'll go to that. We'll go to my career that I got started, and we'll jump right into it. Sometimes I am noticing the loading times are slow, but again, this is a beta copy of it, guys. It's not out until the 7th, so we've got quite a while yet. So I'm giving it a lot of leeway there. I'm just saying some stuff I'm noticing right away. And while it's loading, we'll pause and we'll come back when it is loaded into the game. Alrighty, so we're back in the game. Hopefully nothing happened. I hit the pause key and it did some weird window mode. I'm not too sure about that. So hopefully this is going to record okay. So we're here in Hammerfest, or Fest, Fast I believe. And this is the first boat you start off with. So take a look at the graphics and stuff. We hear the lapping of the water. Pretty darn neat. I like it, I generally do. So this is your first starter boat. I have named it Fishing Vessel Crappy. Why not? Come on, I gotta have a bit of fun. So while you're here, this isn't going to be like some of the series you may see on this game on YouTube. I don't know if I'm one of the first English-speaking YouTubers to do this, so I'm not sure. You got a logbook here. We are now in the fall by the looks of it. Okay, that's going to be interesting because the weather's going to be changed now. One thing I'll say here. The text, I know this probably never get changed, it's kind of hard to read at times. I don't know if it could be made larger or slightly different, but it's really unique, I like it. So you got your different times of what's good, what's not, kind of like your events. Your jobs, this is tutorials, we did all of that yesterday. The gear, so your different baits I have used, and all of that stuff. You can see the krill, crab, shrimp, mackerel. I believe that's all of the baits. I've been using crab for a lot because I've been going after one sort of fish. The prices of stuff. And our license for our boat. So for the tiny fishing vessel. Yep, tiny fishing vessel. So that's our logbook. I believe, do we have... Yeah, we've got lines in the water already. So they've been soaking 1 hour. Nothing crazy. 250 hooks. So they are long lines. That's what it's called now. The map's really neat. I'll put it to all species. Now, you can see there's great population there. So, of course, as it gets greener and greener, higher population. I think it would be cool for people that don't understand to have like a key, maybe down on the bottom somewhere or over this side. So people can understand the colour system. Obviously, the lighter the colour, the more green it gets, the more population you got there. And you can do that to your cod, of course. Inshore, this is our radius, I'm guessing. We can't go there. Yeah, so you can see our spots for our pollock and redfish, or haddock, sorry, and redfish. So these are the species of fish that we can catch so far. I'm really hoping we get some small lobster pots, some more crabs pots. Like you see off the British coast, sort of Cromer, Wows, the Norfolk coast, and probably all over the English coast, some small crabbing boats would be really cool to see in this game. Whether we see that or not, I don't know. Probably something everyone wants to see is the boats, so we need to buy fuel. Every time I come in I buy fuel, so we just bought some. We have quite a bit of money there. 144,158 krona. That's what that stands for. Hull damage. How was the hull damage? I don't know. Upgrades, you can do various different upgrades. We've already got storage. I fully upgraded the engine already. We've put the radar on. What really that is, I don't know. I believe you can probably search it up on a wiki. An upgraded searchlights. And we've done the mast upgrade. Now the boats. So this is what you start off with, this little guy here. Anyone that's from the UK probably recognises this style of boat. To me, this screams crabs or lobster. That's what I used to see around by where my grandparents lived. And then you get into sort of the big stuff that you see up Scotland way and stuff like that. Some real deep hull boats. And then you get into the really big stuff. So basically how you unlock these is you travel. So I need to travel another 15 kilometers before I can unlock this one. Or be able to purchase it. Then it's 180 for this one, and 430 and 830. Quite a lot of time. You can see the various different specs of it. Absolute beasts. And then we've got our old boat here. Alrighty, so we will fast time, which you click on this button down here. By doing that, I am going to quickly switch off the friends thing. I don't know if you guys see that, but it's off. So we're going to skip until the next day in the morning, so hopefully it's going to be nice weather. Beautiful weather. Alright, we can really show off the Unreal Engine here, hopefully. We'll go fishing. It's going to say you've got no gear. Doesn't matter. You may be wondering why I've left that off. I've left that so it always comes up so I know, just in case I goof. So you want to slowly pull the bow away from the front. For anyone who doesn't know, the bow is the front of the boat, the stern is the rear, and then port and starboard. Which, did I get it right? Yep, port is left, and starboard is green. Rhyme to remember that is no red port left. It's a rhyme I've been told for many, many times. Alright, sorry for the sudden stop there. The cat was banging on the door, and it literally just sounded like there was someone outside my door. Bear in mind, I'm the only person in the house. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, good grief. Alright, let's go over the HUD as we are on our way out to our lines. So we've got set the gear here, pick up gear, and gut fish. I don't know how I feel about showing the gut and the fish. I may trial it in this video because it could get hit by YouTube, let's say that. Interior lights, work lights, you can see them coming on. Searchlight, you can see that there. Actually, zoom around to the front. Lit up there. And our running lights, which I'm always going to leave them on when we're out. So we can go to sonar. So it's basically a fish finder. I don't know if I use that too much right now. Because it's like, I don't know how, again, I don't know how it's shown because it's showing one fish. What does one fish equate to? Storage, you can see our fishing quotas. What we've caught so far. We haven't had any cod or mackerel. I believe it's not the season for them, so we can't catch them yet. Cod that we can't even show up yet. Gutting. And we don't have any jobs. And line info, we don't have any on board. But we can see how long they've been soaking for. One day. Our weather, Monday, should be a great day, 11 Celsius. You can change the units there on the fly. Of all the stuff. So kilometers an hour, knots, miles an hour, we'll set that to that. I can't change the visibility. I don't know if you can change that. Over here we've got our speed, which is in knots, our fuel, and our hull, which I think just gets damaged over time, to be quite honest. Pick up call for help. I'm not sure if you have breakdowns in this game or whatever, or what the deal is there, or if you're stupid and run out of fuel. How much storage we've got, so we've got 4 ton of storage there. How far forward our throttle is, compass. Music, which is kind of like an MP3 player style up here. I'd love to give that a trial at some point. Time, this is all in game. And money. Main menu, the wiki, which is very good for tutorials and stuff like that. I won't go over that too much. And our logbook again. So let's bring up our map. We are going to be going over here. We need to get to it ASAP. So we'll show haddock, I think, is what we're trying to fish. So we could do going down here a bit more. We'll set our lines here. So we'll set some waypoints. We'll just go straight up here. And then another waypoint to about there. So I started here and it kind of just went around in a big loop. I'm making fast time to get there quicker, so let's go ahead and do that. Which we did. And we will turn, throttle up, and turn to over here. And turn over there. Thank you. The rudder sometimes doesn't kick in nicely. So we're actually going to bring the throttle back a bit. Get us pointed in roughly the right direction. And we're going to go first person view. Yeah, we have first person view by hitting V. Really neat. So you can see your steering moves, your throttles there, your speedo, fuel. We can switch stuff on manually inside the cab, which is really cool. All of the lighting. Our sonar screen, map screen, GPS screen. In some lighting conditions, it's washed out. I cannot see it. I would personally like to be able to have a function of zooming into the cab and seeing it, because right now I can barely make out what's going on there, because you're so far set back. And if we go to E, again, we can't read any of this. So if that could get implemented, that would be fantastic. You can get up by hitting F, and you can walk around, which is another thing I really like. So we can go outside. We'll open up that. And when you get to your line, you can control the boat from out here too, and you can haul it from here. Right now there's a glitch where if you do that, when you're hooking the fish out of the water, it really misses pretty much most of your fish. It's a pain in the rear end. So right now I'm not going to be doing that. Down here we can light the fire. Does it have any effects to the way the game works? I'm not sure. You can see the time up there, and just general living quarters down here. Again, really neat that we can do this. I can't wait to get into some of the bigger boats. Alright, let's jump outside and spin back around. So you guys have seen that now. And get back on our... So as these go red, basically I need to get them out of the water ASAP, because they will get taken away from me. They've been soaking in the water for way too long. And by the looks of it, it's getting choppy outside. We're getting miserable conditions. The mist is coming in, which is surprising considering the time of day. Come on, old girl, turn around. Now I've only just upgraded the engine. So for me, I'm still getting used to the way the speed of it. So once you saw it there quickly, maybe once the buoy is in this semicircle, you can hit pickup gear. Now I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. Right there, so we can haul the gear. Now you'll see this is like a mini game in the game here. You've got to click it. So you'll get it going from red to mist, okay, good, and then perfect. I don't care, I just don't want mist. I really don't care what it is as long as we don't miss it. And by the looks of it, we still had our throttle up. So I've missed that one. I did that on purpose. Nope. We got that one. So that was 6 out of 6 fish. That was actually a really poor haul. So gutting the fish. I will show it. I'm going to risk it. We'll start. It's not too gory. If you guys don't really like the sight of blood, please don't watch. Skip past this. So basically the trick is to stay on these lines here. Now the big blue dots, they're kind of symbolizing the boat rolling back and forth, I think. And they're pulling the gutting knife down. You can see that I'm having big issues getting past them. I struggle with this real bad. It's a cool little mini game. At the same time, it is frustrating. So we didn't do too bad there. Alright, on to our next lot. So the boxes down here are dynamic too. They'll get higher and higher. And you'll see right here, we've got 766 kilos of fish. Turn, wrong way. Now I really don't want to lose these lines because they are kind of expensive. But what do I personally think of the game? Now, and the only things I can compare this to is the Discovery's Deadliest Catch game, Alaskan Storm. And I don't know if that's where inspiration from this game come from. I kind of think it did. I loved that game. To this day, I still play it. But it's just so unfortunate it's not easily available anywhere else. So that's why I don't personally put it on the channel. Alright. But I personally, I really like this game. I've had so much fun with it. It's something just different. That's why I'm hoping you guys really enjoy it too. And I'm hoping the 3 factors of this video I can piece together into one. Without too many issues. That's another one. So the yield is definitely down. And we've got some achievements. Don't know if you saw that. 100k pollock, redfish, and haddock, I think. Alright, let's hit OK. Do we want to gut the fish? Yes. We do get a better price for gutting fish. So again, skip if you don't like the sight of blood. No, I am doing terrible on these. Now, in videos I've seen on YouTube of this game, this part was like, why are they missing so much? It looks easy. Nope, it's not easy. It really isn't. So, off we go in Fishing Vessel Crappie again. You can rename the boats. This isn't called a FV Crappie. I just had to name it that. Like, why not? Why not have a bit of fun? I was going to name it something else, but, well, I run a family-friendly channel. So let's go over storage. We can see how long they've been in here. Fish begin to rot after 8 days. After 14 days, they will not be sellable. So basically, you have to dump them. Luckily for this, we're just running a single-man crew, very close to shore. Doesn't take us long to get back in. Now, when we get into the big boats, that's a different story. That being said, some of the big ones, I believe, could well be reverse. They could well be the style that has their own fishing plant on board. I'm not sure. So if that's the case, you should be able to freeze the fish and get more storage out of them. Now, long lining, I don't know, like in small scale like this, how popular it is in the UK. I'm not sure. The fishing that I used to see, wow, that was really poor. Down by me used to be, well, down by me, where my grandparents lived in Wales next to sea, Norfolk, was lobsters and crabs, the chroma crab, if any of you know that. They used to catch that off there big time. They never had too many boats in there for anything else. Waux was very popular back in the day for that. When my dad used to do stuff down there. Oh, that was a terrible one. As I say, I struggle with this. Alright, let's go back to our GPS. And off to our next one. Now, our yield could be that low because we were import showing you guys what to do on a lot of the stuff. So after we've got these in, I will probably call it quits, piece this video together, get all the audio for it. And possibly render it? I'm not sure. Don't know if we'll have time to be quite honest. And I'm not sure when this video will go live. It'll either go live on during the week somewhere or on Saturday. But again, let me know, guys, if you guys see this and the video come out okay. If you guys want to see more of this. Because this is a game that I'm going to be playing regardless. It really is. Now, the reason I'm not doing too much first person, I feel some of you that are sensitive may get a little motion sick in here. So I'll just save you guys of that, because it is, yeah, you get thrown around in this boat, I think. And of course, we're in a different season now, August. The maneuverability in this boat is shocking. Throw her into reverse, see if we can kick the back end around. That we can. Cavitation on the boat would be insane about now. This is a very loud boat as well. Again, as soon as we come in, that comes in. So this is the thing, like, it's in our box, but we can't get it. I don't know what that's symbolising, unless it's because we're on the wrong end of it, which we probably are. Come on, full throttle. There we go, we can haul it. Now we've only got 4 fish on this line, so this is a really poor example of catching fish, because I have not done this bad since playing the game, and it would be going bad now I'm on camera. Perfect. Alright, that was really poor. Would you like to get the fish? Yes. Go get down. Oh, the way they pull it, it's so difficult. I really don't enjoy this part. Like, some of them you can get easily spaced out like that, and you can glide through the fish. I just don't know how YouTube's gonna like that. We still almost filled the boat. Alright, I'll go full throttle. We'll move all the waypoints, and we'll set a new one there. Oh, actually, we'll just ping that there, and chuck right there. So we'll zoom right into the port. Cervica's blocking us. Alright, full rudder, and let's get us safely into port. So this isn't the only port. In the map, I will go over it again. You have arrived at your final waypoint. It is pretty extensive, and it is. I think that they advertise it as open world. I don't know if I'd call it. Well, it is open world in as far as you can go wherever you want within reason, I guess. So yeah, I guess it is. All right, this little symbol here you'll see. So you don't need to get it perfect or anything. So we'll pull it down to neutral, keep steering in sideways there, and we'll just hit it. And you'll see as soon as we hit OK to sell all of our fish. So we're making, the pollock was our most profitable, haddock, and then redfish I don't try and catch too much right now. Oh, bam. In it will pull us in. You can see. We've got some mooring ropes. It tends to moor us over here, where the crane is. And it will just pull us over there like that. Sometimes that does act a little funky. Alright, we'll go back to our log there. You can see what we just made. We made 29 grand. Our pollock was the best catch. Best species here. Port reputation went up, which is good. So we'll go to the map again. So you can see the different ports we've got. The Hammerfest one down there, Centurium, or however you pronounce that. The main port, so we've got the town, dockyard, repairs, all of that, where this one's just got repairs and selling the fish. Got another one down there, undiscovered location so far. And of course, we can zoom way out and you can see the expanse of the map there. Open water, basically, you need a big boat for that, I guess. What that symbolizes. Again, I would love to see a key on the map somewhere. What stuff means. Maybe that can get put in there. Like, I'm guessing this is the sort of area I can go. Again, can I have enough fuel to get there? I don't know yet. But, that being said, you can go to your wiki, and it just means you need to search what on earth everything is all about in here. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed our quick overview of this. It's a game that I plan on bringing to the channel, so let me know in the description down below, the comments down below, if you guys want to check it out. It's on Steam on the 5th of February, I believe. It's no price yet. And, well, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys think if you guys want to see more of this, because I would definitely love to do more. So until next time, catch you guys later. See you.